You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
Now, the coupe de grace. Let's get to it. Because I know we did an interview, man. We were so tired and out of our gourd, man. We was probably saying so much left shit. We didn't know what the fuck was going on and shit like that. As far as people wanting to know, because I know there's a lot of back and forth. Yo, was that in the contract? Does that say such and such or whatever? Let's get it straight. Misfit signed the contract, but the stipulation as far as saying about anything about Phara's mother was not in that contract. You know what I'm saying? I take accountability for that.
Hold up. Did you watch both the interviews from both of them?
Did.
I wish you would have.
I did.
At least you could have got.
No, because I'm going to come from my perspective.
Got you.
So, I don't want my answer or how I explain this to get tainted from either one interview other than what I know, because I'm the one that, handled that business.
Thanks for not watching my interviews. I appreciate you not watching my interviews.
Interviews is trash. But this is not a vague and Babs thing, because I handled that account as far as the battle. And I could give you a million excuses for my personal life. I'm not going to do that. A grown-ass man, I take accountability for whatever I've done or put in perspective or on display. We were so hyped. You know what I'm saying? One thing, let me go here. Shout out to shout out to Phara and Misfits for doing a beautiful job on promoting. They did whatever I asked them to do. Come down, do promo. Let's do a face-off. All that. I salute them for that. You know what I'm saying? Because trust me when I tell you, it wasn't that much promotion. I'll keep it 100. It wasn't that much promotion as it should have been. As far as back and forth and people doing, as far as the artists promoting and putting, you know what I'm saying? Let's keep it 100 right here. I'm not sugarcoating and none of that shit. I had a few league owners tell me, yo, what's going on with promotion? Me doing trailers and all that. I'm busting my ass editing and all that shit like that. I'm doing what, I have to do to make this shit visible to the public eye.
I have the outlet here. I try to get the girls to come through. Like, we try. I try to get girls, two of the girls is battling, come through, to just have a.
But let's go back to that, because I
conversation, whatever, you know what I mean?
I'm going to cap this up with the Misfit and Pharaoh, but obviously, you're going to break this into parts if you might, but I want to revisit that with media and female battle rap, because that's an estranged thing between the media and the females in battle rap. But anyway, getting to the basis of what's going on. Yeah.
Whatever you get.
There was a contract Misfit signed. It wasn't a stipulation about Pharaoh's mother and stuff like that. Although Pharaoh, did tell me when she battles, I guess from the Robin Ron's thing, to prior to present, that if she battles anybody, she don't want nobody to talk about their mom.
So it was in Misfit's contract.
No, it was not.
Contract. Gotcha. No. Let's go.
Misfit signed the Standard Queen of the Ring contract to battle. You understand what I'm saying? So, and I'm gonna tell you why, because I felt like Misfit. It's not. I'm gonna keep it 100. It's not like I remember to tell, like, oh shit, yo, Misfit, don't say nothing about such and such. Like in the very beginning, none of that was there. Phara had one time hit me like, yo, did you make sure Misfit such? I said, damn, you know what? I ain't gonna hold you. I did forget. Let me hit her up. You understand what I'm saying? So that was like a week and a half prior to. I know it's probably like in April, the ending of April, when I told Misfit, yo, do me a favor. Phara has a thing where she don't want. This one thing, don't say nothing about her mom. You know what I'm saying? She's like, yo, Debo, damn, you're telling me like a week and a half before whatever I had a gang, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's like, all right. So Mrs. like, just do me a favor then. Don't tell her, don't say nothing about Cortez. I'm like, oh, okay, now y'all getting paid. All right, you know what? Fair is fair. I got you. I called Phara and said, yo, don't say nothing about Cortez. She said, all right, I ain't gonna say nothing. For the record,
Misfit said that was just a joke.
Yeah, but I yeah.
She was trying to throw it back.
Right.
I can't talk
so
about
you know,
that.
so you know it's true then. You know what I'm saying? So I
That's
haven't
what
seen.
She said in her interview.
All right, but I haven't seen the interviews. But now you see what I'm coming is true. So the only thing there when Phara stopped that third, when Misfit did her second and said something about the mom, I was actually right there in front of the ring like this.
I saw her look at you,
and she looking, and Phara was like.
It was deja vu for me.
And a lot of people couldn't understand. A lot of people was looking like, why is Phara looking at Deebo? Why is Deebo looking at Phara? Everybody's like, and I was looking at her like, I told her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I told her. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, she just refused to do her third. You know, some people are saying, yo, she ain't have a third. Some people is like, you know, she said like, yo, I ain't doing it because of contract. You know what I'm saying? I told them I was gonna. Yo, it is what it is. All I know, I want to take accountability for that because I did tell Misfit late, and it wasn't in the contract, so it's not like something she breached contractually.
Now, devil's advocate, why didn't you tell Phara prior to the battle that I told Misfit? Misfit told me like, yo, it's too late. So Phara's going into the battle thinking
No, it wasn't.
Misfit
It wasn't
knows.
like that, like a too late thing. It was like, yo, you know, like I, you know, it was
a week and a half. She probably already had her rounds done. She was probably memorizing at that point.
Right. But from the conversation of the text message that we had, because it wasn't a conversation, like speaking to each other, you know, the text message was like, yo, all right. But she did say in there, like, yo, damn, Deebo, you're telling me like a week before, it's crazy. You know, so I think it's a little crazy. So I said, I know, but it's my fault. I take accountability for that. Just do me that favor. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, cool. So I don't know. I haven't heard none of these rounds and shit. I didn't know what either one of them had for it. You know, so that's just pretty much it, man. Did she have a right to do that? As far as Phara, what she did? I mean, who's to say? It's all opinionated, it's all subjective. She could do what when I say she could do what the fuck she want to do, I'm just saying in life, anybody could do what the fuck they want to do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if I had that in there and somebody says, oh, my mama, and especially close to quote unquote Mother's Day, I'll feel emotional about it too. I'll be like, yo, you bugging the fuck out.
I gotta watch it back and find, like, did she say something negative about? I thought she was talking about her father mostly. I think she mentioned her mother, but I don't think she said it in a bad way.
I said in an interview, because I asked Misfit after, I said, yo, I thought I told you what happened. You said, yo, Deebo, I did not say nothing bad about her mom.
Right, I think she was talking more about her father.
Yeah, she in whatever form. Right. You know, but like I said before, Misfit could be right, Phara could be right. Because, who's to tell? Who can you tell if you're talking to me? You be like, yo, Deebo, your mother. I could take that tone in any different way, multiple ways. I could be a person to let it go. I could be a person to be like, yo, you bugging. Watch how you say my mom's. You know what I'm saying? So
talking about my mom?
Yeah. So everything was in real time. Real time meaning it was right then and there. The decisions were made to do whatever and however. So She chose the decision not to do the third round. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I'll take accountability for not relaying that message sooner to Misfit as I should, because I'm going to tell you one thing. I'm pretty sure Misfit is the type of person is, you put a stipulation on her, she might not just do the battle. Like, what? I can't do what? I can't say what? Come on, it's a battle. You bugging. Like, huh? I'm good, Deebo. Give me another opponent. You know what I'm saying? But I was so entrenched on trying to get that battle because I was going back and forth in negotiations with both of them, and it took so long. I'm like, oh, I got the battle. Woo! Just in time for the event. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is and whatnot. So now let's go with this blame Deebo thing. A lot of people know I deal with the girls, as far as like booking some of the battles and stuff like that or what have you.
You're more hands-on than Babs and Vade. Can I say that?
In the earlier sense, probably. But, Babs deals with a lot of girls, too, and stuff like that. Especially when they get on my nerves. She got to be the buffer. And
I asked that because it seems that way because you're the one that gets all the backlash. Like, nobody gives Babs and Vade any backlash. So that's why I asked, do you deal with them hands-on?
Yeah, I deal with them hands-on as talent. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Now, as far as backlash and anything like that, what you said, like, look at Couture. What Couture is saying is not a thing to whereas she don't like Deebo. She's looking for an angle to make it fire. You know what I'm saying? When she said, fuck you, Deebo. You ain't treating me with respect and what I deserve and so that. She needs that angle. This angle is fire. You understand? She did that. I think she first started doing that when she battled Norma and whatnot. I was like, and I was listening to it. I don't take offense to none of that shit she did. I was smiling. I said, yo, that's a fire angle. That's crazy. And she continued that. And then Merck started doing it. I hope Merck don't kill me. Ms. Merck, I don't know who was first. It's probably either you or Couture. I got to timestamp it. But Merck came with fire angles too. The joint she did in Caskets of Classics when she battled Karma Kane, and the joint she did when she battled Esso Finesse and Cali. Fire. So it became sort of like a running joke. Like, okay, fuck it, we gonna blame Deebo. Look at what Panic and Jay did.
Which was
with my trophy, son. Which was fire. Blame Debo. You know what I'm saying? So
they do it to smack too, though.
They do it to smack too. Yeah,
a lot.
Yeah, but you know what it is? When it's for some reason in our culture, in American culture, it seems like it comes more of a disrespect when it comes from a woman. You understand what I'm saying? As opposed to a dude. So, I don't make that shit no never mind, man, because I don't think it's not even that serious. It's funny to me, to be honest with you. I laugh at that shit because I sit back and say to myself, all these things are like really words and battle rap and shit. Because at a point in time in the beginning, I was like, yo, I'll knock somebody the fuck out if they say anything crazy. Not a female, but just what you call it. So I try to make sure I keep low from anybody's bars and shit saying something crazy. But when I look back at it, when the female started doing it, I was like, yo, that shit is dope. That's a dope angle. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Even with the Phara shit. Yo, nigga, I was part of the classic too. You gonna look at me and be like, yo, Deebo fucked up again. Oh shit, Deebo. But she's like, blame Deebo. I'm like, who's Deebo? That's me. You know what I'm saying? So people are gonna be like in the comments, oh, this nigga bugging the fuck out. He want him to look back. No, this is battle rap. Y'all really don't know my real life. Y'all don't even let alone my real name or who I am, what I do, what job I have, what stocks I have, what I'm pushing, what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Like, this is wrestling to me. Yeah, and I'm Vince McMahon.
It's just that there's always so much, with them, with the girls, and with you.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that's the narrative now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's almost like you're never gonna get away from that.
Mm.
Like you can book all the girls and give them $20,000 each.
Mm-hmm. Somewhere
along the line, somebody's gonna find something negative to say about you.
See, it's like it would be something if I felt the way about it.
Mm.
I really don't feel the way about it. I don't. I got out of this box where and I don't want to be a hypocrite because somebody did say something at one time where I was gonna take their fucking head off, but that was some street shit. But when it comes to battle rap, I'm in this box. I took myself out of this box where them words could be effective to me and ruin my day and make me feel away and shit and get angry at my kids because such and such says something about me in a battle. Like, I don't do that. I put that cape up, and whatever I put the cape, and whatever the fuck it is, I leave that, and when I go home, I'm me. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not Debo. So that's how I choose to see it as. It's really not that serious because when all this shit is smoke and dead and gone, like, really? Like, I'm going to live my life according to what somebody said in a battle rap? I'm really going to do that? That defines me as a man? Really? No, man. Come on, man.
If you were a PR, public relations person.
Oh, I thought you meant a Puerto Rican. Because I ain't we corny in here.
If you were a PR on the outside looking in at your situation,
mm-hmm.
Is there anything you can do, or I know it doesn't matter to you,
mm-hmm.
but is there anything you could do to take that cloud away from that's hanging over you?
It's not a cloud. It's not a cloud. The only thing I'm missing, the only thing between me and Vince McMahon that I'm missing is the billions of dollars. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
Vince McMahon has a huge cloud over his head.
Okay.
Way more crazier than me. Puff Daddy got a cloud way more crazier than me. I'm talking about deaths and all that other shit. Crazy.
If you were making that much money, it'd be
easier
to deal with.
It'll be easier to deal with. But I'm going to tell you how easy. Let me tell you the satisfaction I get that makes it easier for me to deal with. When these girls actually call me and be like, yo, thank you, Deebo. You changed my life. Yo, you made it happen for me. Yo, big homie, man. I appreciate it. When I'm out in them streets and I go to a Family Dollar and the clerk or somebody be like, Deebo, oh my God, man, when I seen you on Champion or such and such, yo, man, you entertain the shit out of me, man. I appreciate you, big bro. Keep doing what you doing, man. I'm listening to none of that shit these motherfuckers are saying. I'd be like, I don't. I appreciate that. Appreciation has always been a big factor in my life. Whether I'm rich or poor, appreciation, whether it's behind closed doors or whether it's in public, always makes my day run better. And I get that. Every day I get that. You know what I'm saying? And I harp on that more than anything. And I laugh at the comments because I think it's fun. Because I really think the negative energy I invested in what the fuck I'm doing regardless, whether it's negative, positive. That negative shit means that you're invested. Oh, here come this Debo nigga again. Oh, such and such. You know what I'm saying? Come on. I know how to turn that into entertainment. I know how to turn all that negativity into entertainment.
15 minutes of fame. You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio. Let's go.